Hey, Angela, I'm not sure why you can't hear. Katie, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, Angela is
She
saying,
might need to connect computer audio.
yes, if you can connect your computer audio. All right, so we are live. So we are up on the procurement corner as we speak. And so what I want to do is try to get started. I'm hoping our guests will come in shortly. I did send the email over. And let me just verify that it went. Yes, it did go. Okay, so for those of you who are joining now, my name is Jay McElroy, and I will be your host today. We are going to be presenting requirements, and we do so every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, starting at 2 p.m. Now, as you guys know, we are broadcasting live, so you can see us on Facebook, as well as LinkedIn, YouTube, and on the procurementcorner.com website. Now, our agenda today is going to be going over some requirements just to give you guys refreshers. 1 second, our guest is calling. Okay, guys, we are back. Let me just reel back one more time. One more time. Of course, we have difficulties every now and then. As you guys know, once again, we are live streaming on social media. So to see us, you can go to Facebook as well as LinkedIn and YouTube. And then, of course, you can go to procurementcorner.com and we will be broadcasting directly from the home page of the Procurement Corner. And once again, here we go with the agenda. The requirements review today. We'll go through, we'll talk about the business pitches. Probably we'll talk a little bit, of course, about our staffing effort as well as an outreach event, which we are looking right now to ensure that we have our guest on. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty, as you guys know. Okay, so here is one of the first requirements. I just want to do a quick requirements review. This one, it will be coming up shortly on the 12th. It is engineering services. Of course, the client is seeking to get secure a professional construction administration and construction engineer and inspection services. And this will be the review of the construction plan that they have for a project currently. And then we also have project coordination, reporting, testing, and then there's going to be some federal requirements they have to make sure that has been looked at as well. So if you have that background, please let us know. You can send your contact information to contact us to info@procurementcorner.com. Now, this is the staffing requirement that we had. We're still looking for some LPNs as well as RNs. This one is going to be due on the 15th of May. Now, this particular requirement, as I said earlier, is going to be dealing with young people. So you have to be state certified in order to be able to come in. And so we are interested in trying to pull in as many nurses as possible. This is going to be one that covers the whole state. info@procurementcorner.com. Send your contact information if you are interested. Our next one is going to be live streaming services, which will be due May the 11th. There's a university that is seeking vendors to perform live streaming services for their athletic events, as well as for their commencement services. So once again, send your contact information to info@procurementcorner.com. We also have a program that we announced earlier, staffing and recruiting program. So if you are interested in doing staffing, please be sure to go to procurementcorner.com/staffing and recruiting.html. There is a video there that you can watch that talks about the program. And right under that, there's an area where you can register your company. So we look forward to working with you, and we will be bringing additional recruiting to the table as quickly as possible. All right, so we are excited, and we had a slight delay, but we are excited. We received a phone call last week about the USDA. They have a small business outreach that they will be performing. And I tell you, this young man that is going to come on here, Mr. Crossland, in just a moment, I actually had one of these last year. He's going to talk a little bit about that, as well as the event itself, which will be May the 16th. It will start at 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. I will tell you that it may seem like it's going to be a long period of time, but this gentleman put together an event last year that was absolutely awesome. And I can tell you he's pulled together not just small business representatives. He had the program office there. There were contracts folks there. You got a chance to ask questions, and they were really looking to ensure people were awarded contracts with the USDA RD. So I am getting ready to turn over to him. I'm going to stop sharing my screen so you guys won't see that anymore. But Mr. Crossland, if you can come on camera there, then we can get you moving. So in order to, I know you're used to using Teams, at the bottom of your screen, you'll see to the left, it'll say microphone, and then it'll say video. Uh-oh, sounds like we still have some technical difficulties here. Mr. Crossland?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, but you just can't see me.
I can't.
All right. Let me try to click video. For some reason, it's not allowing me to. Okay, we're not going to worry about that. Good afternoon, everyone. It is a pleasure to be here. I want to thank McElroy Enterprises, Jay in particular, for this opportunity. She is awesome, people, and really understands what is very important in the heartbeat of small businesses. For rural development, and this is United States Department of Agriculture, we are scheduling next Tuesday from 10 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon, a once in a year, I would say once in a lifetime, but once in a year opportunity for you to access direct contact with the United States Department of Agriculture Rural Development programs. You won't just be talking to a small business officer like myself, although I love your company, and you won't be talking to your COs, and I'm sure they love your company as well. The beauty of this is you will actually be interfacing with the actual program people, the individuals that are decision makers, and the individuals that actually have a need. This will be an opportunity for them to talk about their programs, but more specifically, the type of small businesses and the opportunities. and even better is your opportunity to talk with the program people directly, what it is you can do to assist the program people do their job. And the reason I say that, my friends, is very simple. You've got to understand a program manager's ultimate responsibilities. It is the program. So no matter how skilled and talented and gifted you may be, the real crux of success in USDA or any agency is how can you satisfy the program manager's heartburn. That's really what you have to do. Understand their program, be able to define clearly what it is that your organization can do to assist that program manager in reducing his anxiety. And that's really what it boils down to. We're going to have many departments. The CFO is going to be there, the CFO, and we're also going to do something a little different this year. We realized that not every small business is in a position to reach out and grab a prime contract. So what we've done, we've actually have invited several primes to attend in the afternoon session. There will be a posted agenda so you can pick your sessions, but in the afternoon session, prime contractors are going to actually come on board that have won awards with USDA RD, and they in turn need you in order to fulfill their small business requirement. Because a lot of times a prime contractor will win a contract. They will state certain specific small business thresholds, but they're not exactly sure whom will do the work, the subcontractor work. So the important thing to remember, not just for USDA, but also for all your other government agencies, always look at your prime awards, because these are golden opportunities to be subs until you build up your portfolio to the point you become a prime. I would like for each of you to go to sam.com, and you will see, I'm sorry, my mistake, sam.gov. Thank you. Thank you so much. sam.gov. And look at sam.gov, the United States Department of Agriculture, rural development. There's an RFI out there, and you want to just simply go down. There is a link that will automatically take you to the registration site. I've done it 100 times. It's really, really easy. You click, you register, you're automatically on board, and then all you have to do is show up on Tuesday morning.
Okay, so they can see the sam.gov. I put search in for USDA, and I just put in USDA outreach, and I had to scroll down maybe two or three items. And so as you guys can see here on the screen, what he's saying, you're going to just click right here where it says USDA Rural Development Small Business Virtual Outreach FY23. We're going to open that up. And then you can see all of the activity that he has here, right? And then everything that you're going to need to do very explicitly put out. And it looks like you have to do a registration there. There's a Zoom link for you to get into there. And then that will be it. So Mr. Crossland, back in your hands.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Jay. Really appreciate it. Now, so anyway, it's an instant registration, very easy. You're able to go in and register, put on your permanent information, and you're on board. All you have to do then is show up. We will have the agenda formalized. We'll have a copy for you to review. You can come and go during the day. You don't have to stay all day. You may only want to meet the 10 o'clock session or the 11 o'clock session. Who knows? Maybe you only want to do the 1:30 session, and that's fine. You can come and go as you feel pleased. And the ability is for you to go in at 10 o'clock, come back out at 11, come back again at 1, leave at 2. So you don't have to, it doesn't monopolize your day. And that was one of the really important things. It's going to be a fun-filled day. You're going to make a lot of contacts there. And the early morning session, you can actually talk among yourselves, because I will share a little secret. Jay's probably already told you. One of the things that you have to be comfortable with is working among yourselves. oftentimes it will require joint effort for you to win some of the government contracts. The reality is the federal government, whether it's right or wrong, but the reality is sometimes our requirements are rather complex and convoluted. That being said, it's going to take more than maybe one skill set. You may have to have, you're great at A, but you're really not that good at B, but you're great at C. Well, the reality is, my friends, you've got to find a B. You've got to find a strong B, because the only way for you to win that contract is if you do have strong A, strong B, and of course, strong C. So good chance to network among yourselves. I'm going to also give you my email information just in case you have any questions or something else comes up. If you have your paper and pens ready, I will give it to you right now. It will be Mike, India, Lima, Bravo, Echo, Romeo, Tango, Dot, Charlie, Romeo, Oscar, Sierra, Sierra, Lima, Alpha, November, Delta, and then of course the @ USDA.gov. Please do not hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. You also have a good opportunity. You'll get in the database, so you'll be available for our buyers, not just for Tuesday, but for other programs as we go forward. To let you know, we're going to try to cover Q4 of 23 and Q1 and perhaps some of the early Q2s of 24. So this will be a great opportunity for you guys to get on board. There it is. Perfect. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm here all the time to help you. And it's a pleasure being here with you guys today. I appreciate your time and thank you so very much.
Okay, so that email one more time is going to be milbert.crossland@usda.gov. And so that's milbert.crossland@usda.com. And so once again, you guys can go out to SAM. As I said earlier, this is a phenomenal event. I actually stayed on the whole time last year. And it was quite it was quite helpful. You had quite a few good folks there. It's good to hear you're bringing in the primes this year.
Yes,
that's a nice welcome change.
Yes.
And so we are looking for you guys to go ahead out there. We will be sending out an email blast after the meeting today. So for those of you who may be on and not able to get to that information, we will be sending that out shortly. So anyone on the line have any questions for Mr. Crossland at this time? Okay.
Going once, going twice. So.
Okay, so we're gonna do our typical closeout. If you still have questions about anything that we have discussed today, you can reach out to me once again, J McElroy, 240-462-8890, or j@procurementcorner.com. Once again, J McElroy, 240-462-8890, and that's j@procurementcorner.com. So thank you guys so very much for joining us today. We are going to stop this streaming. So in case there are additional questions that folks might want to ask, just hang on.